I'd like to start out by saying welcome to Elysium Marketing Guru, where we're focused on growing your business, whether it be through marketing or whatever aspect we need to be there to help you grow your business. First off, right off the bat, you're watching us on one of three, unless you're really fancy, watching us on all three, but one of three platforms. Okay, you're either watching us on social media at this given point in time, and if you're watching us on social media, please go and click that like button, and whether it be Twitter, Facebook, what have you, go like us. We greatly appreciate that. Or you're watching us on YouTube, and if you're watching us on YouTube, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button and click the notifications button. That way you'll get that content whenever we go live or post a new video. You'll get that straight into your feed. And last but not least, you could be watching us on, not last, but another platform you could be watching us on would be our website itself. And if you're watching us on our website, the pop-up's already popped up and you let it float away. You clicked off to the side of it or exit out of it and didn't fill it out because you didn't really want to because it's a webinar or whatever the case may be. Go ahead and reload that page. That pop-up will pop right back up and you can sign up. And all we're going to do is we're not going to blast you every other day. We're going to blast you once a week. Once every Monday, we're going to send you an email telling you what's coming up this week with Elysium Marketing Guru. So that way you stay up to date with our content. I'm going to take a drink while I take a drink and get ready to go. I'll give you a chance to go ahead and get that stuff done, and we'll be right with you. All right, so hopefully we got all that done and we're all like clicks and all that fancy stuff's done, so that way you can get our content coming right to your email or your notifications on your social media. So what is Elysium Marketing Guru? We are a digital marketing Orlando-based company. Yes, we are. But our site's not focused on just specifically marketing. Now, granted, that is a thing that we do talk about, but that's not the only thing we talk about. Here at Elysium Marketing Guru, we discuss all aspects of business development. We discuss how to increase your revenues, how to increase profitability, how to form those strategic partnerships, whether it be through BBB or organizations within the Orlando area, and then also one of the other things that we talk about that a lot of companies seem to forget is developing amazing employees, because that's a key, crucial part of any business that's out there. And last but not least, we deal with customer service, how to gain that retention level that you need to make your business grow and be as successful as you want it to be. So first off, let's define Elysium. What is this fancy word that we see? Well, first of all, it's not the movie. We're not talking about the movie. Elysium is defined as any place or state of perfect happiness, paradise. And that is our goal here at Elysium Marketing Guru, is to help you find your true marketing Elysium or your true business Elysium, so that way you can achieve the goals. You didn't start your company to be in misery. You started your company so that way you could be happy doing what you want to do, and we're here to help you do that. Our goal, like I said, is to help you find your true marketing Elysium or your true business Elysium. Now, see those two hashtags up there? You can Google those two hashtags, and those two hashtags are going to pop up our content. So that way you know you're getting true marketing Elysium or true business Elysium content that's going to make your business grow and make you find that business happiness in your life. I want to take a second and talk about meeting your customer where they are. I understand this is just an introduction about our website, but something that we need to all understand is we got to understand why we exist as marketing company. Okay, so first of all, we got to know where the 5 stages of a customer's journey. Okay, stage number 1 is that awareness stage. In that awareness stage, you're not selling anything to your customer whatsoever. The client's just becoming aware of that company, whether it be through word of mouth or through advertising or whatever the case may be. They're just becoming aware of your brand. And, these things can be accomplished many ways, by being involved in organizations around the city or what have you. Whatever you can do to get in front of the public, doing those public relation things will help that awareness. The second stage is that consideration stage. Okay, so what is that consideration stage? That's when your client is at a point that they decide, you know what, I need to solve a problem. How can I solve this problem? And they go to searching on how to solve that problem. And the thing is, 81% of all customers start doing this in this consideration phase research online. And they're researching how to solve the problem. We need to be there. You need to be there. So that way you're meeting your customer where they are. And then comes the great phase, right? Where we actually make the money, right? So this is when the client has already got that awareness, has already got that consideration, and now they've made that purchase. And once they've made that purchase, you're there. You've been there on the other two stages. You're there for them in that purchase stage. And then that brings them, a lot of times, that we're done. Oh, well, we got this far. What else do we have to do? Well, there's two more stages we need to focus on. And these are, to me, are two of the most critical phases in any business. One is that retention phase. Okay, this is after they purchased the product and you're servicing that client, whether it be providing maintenance to that product, whether it be whatever the case may be. You're there to retain and make that customer happy, developing what we call brand loyalty. I call this more the customer service phase. This is when all the technicians and all the making of the product's done, and now you just got to make that customer happy that they made that choice. Okay, so this is the retention stage. And last but not least is the advocacy stage. This stage is now where that customer has gone through all those other stages, and you've made either a bad or a good impression. Okay, if you've made a good impression, they're going to talk good about you. They're going to truly advocate your company in a positive manner. If you've done bad, you're going to know about it. They're going to definitely advocate in a bad manner. And we don't want that, and we're going to show you how to prevent that. Now then, what does all this have to do with Elysium? Well, we're here to meet you where you are. There's 5 stages of a customer. We see that there's 3 stages of a business. And those 3 stages of a business are A, the startup phase. Just getting started, and you have more time than you do money. Now this is, and that happens. I don't know, you're like, what do you mean more time than I do money? You know what I'm saying. I am a serial entrepreneur. I've started company after company, and I've grown on to a level of success, and either sold that company or moved on to something because I kind of got bored with it. And so in that startup phase, this is where most companies fail. 2/3 of all companies within the first 2 years, which is considered the startup time, they fail because they don't do things the way they should. They don't handle their business development the way they should. And this is what we call our coaching phase. In this phase, it's more of a do-it-yourself stage. But we're going to be there to help coach you and guide you to get through that stage so you're not one of those that fail within that first 2 years. And what we're going to do is we're going to put you in a workflow, and we're going to coach you just like we would one of our employees that handles our managed program. So we're going to sit down with you on a weekly or a bi-monthly time and sit down, see what we need to do, put a strategy together to move your business forward. And then from there, you're going to start getting the calls, and things are going to start happening, and business is going to start flowing, and now you're going to be in that growing phase. And as a digital marketing Orlando firm here, and we're going to be there for you during that growing phase. We're going to continue coaching you, but we're also going to offer you some of those a la carte products. We're going to need those a la carte products. Why? Because you're not going to have the time to do all that work that you were doing before to keep that marketing and all that customer relations going the way that you were in that startup phase, because you're growing. And now that phone's ringing off the hook. You got sales going out the door, and man, you can't keep up. You're busy. You're flooded. Now you're hiring more employees, and you're expanding. And in this expanding phase, we're going to be there for you. Your business is in full swing, and you're going to be like, I don't have time to do this marketing stuff anymore, Chris. I don't have time for it. I don't have time to write content. I don't have time to do my social media posts. Don't worry. We got your back, okay? We're going to be there with managed services to handle every aspect of your business from there forward. So we're doing it in this manner so that way, because we know in that startup phase, money's tight. We can't put that kind of money that you need to put into a marketing strategy that needs to be there. So we're going to coach you how to do it right. So that way, as you grow, more money comes in and you're able to do more with your marketing. So I hope that gave you a little bit of introduction about who Elysium Marketing Gurus is and how we, as a digital marketing Orlando company, can help you today. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go down and book an appointment. If you're watching us on YouTube, it's in the description. If you're watching us on our website, there's places all over the place on that thing to go and book an appointment to sit down and do a strategy call today. We need to do that strategy call. It doesn't cost you a dime, but a little bit of time, okay? So we sit down, we do that strategy call. We're going to put together a plan to help your business grow this year. And we'll see those growths exponentially if we get to work on it today. So again, make that appointment. Make sure you subscribe in all the areas that you can subscribe in so you can get our content. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.